the president to introduce the code of conduct to appointees present here.
Hello, Ebusia. Asem Yesi Parliament House. President John Mahama. Osi oba be sheki appointees numukra adajenim. Ebusia da asem na esie. Se mo beka ya when na President Mahama or campaigning no. Osi ono de oba transparency. Obibia obia behumu bi. Oma meye katasumu mu asu bia. Oba corruption obetako, galamsey obetako, economy obe strengthen. Ebusia, so far, what do you think? How well is President living up to ne promise now or the promise say ubi biara o vote to edemano? Ebusia, and net President say or no time ma obedi so no declare an asset because according to the Constitution of Ghana, no obiara o hold public office biano member of parliament so long as government na appoint you have to declare your asset and your liability, meaning wajapade and wo hoka na minimum se hoka so ka ho it is say yen mo de yen bata yen ntimi ben ho bi se ntimi ete bebia yeti because we be declare nya what setting ko a ye wo hoka nyinara bra na be declare nia wode no na afen ene nia afen na e ba nyinara bra na be declare ebusia se mu ye hu ya se mu hu ya mo kaya February no president declare ne or the command auditor general somewhat here yes and now we no say on money appointees ni nyina obi biara up to March 31st.
I've just performed a simple but brief, very important act of presenting my completed assets declaration forms to the Auditor General as required by Article 286 of the 1992 Constitution and the Public Office Holders Declaration of Assets and Disqualifications Act 1998, Act 550. Ghana's assets declaration regime and its related activities have often been shrouded in secrecy, and only unless in special circumstances compliance is often difficult to measure. In times past, I would privately have presented these forms to the Auditor General in fulfillment of my statutory obligation. I've taken this step of presenting these forms publicly as a way of injecting some openness and transparency into the process of assets declaration.
President say back in the days no nenka the declaration of assets no process no or you no privately or you be another Auditor General and yadia or they ba TV subia no bia bia but nene die send you see on corner sa frase no or see or you no publicly send you be ya na chidifo ni na so be hu say or live up to the expectation or live up to ne transparency na or say or they ebe ma na ye ne my Ghana no se na be ya obi anso betimi aye saade ne bi eno na oka ho asem me nkonko tie de oka to aso bio.
I've always maintained that while it is all well and good to punish corruption, a more effective way of addressing the canker is preventing it from occurring in the first place. I honestly believe that if properly curated and enforced, the assets declaration process can become a sustainable tool for tackling corruption.
Ebusia, nia president person kan say sa public asset declaration say ye ni ye ya e betimi aboa ma corruption so etwa ekosi say so oni akon government appointee ni mu say me be mu no menjapade ni na mo 4 years later ye be sign so a audit me na e was say declare me asset onkonko wia ne ma on ma me disika no bubuja eno na president ka say ye ni ye ya e betimi aboa na ye reduce corruption in government and so yes ebusia pono former Auditor General John Dumelo or say March 31st is like a move I will say yes short because according to Constitution say, any public hold the biara any public office hold the biara no I will say would declare your asset and your liability by before and sana wa assume office and sana say wo hwehwemu so a go mu akoka say wo assume office na 4 years afterwards, you need to declare, meaning Semusa we need power, you need to declare. And as a movie and more call also resigning, so you need to declare. Because I was here, so what you say. And nothing a President Mahama, okay, so we're going to declare it into BB also may declare. Well, when declare no, say Obesako and Pampa and Nayara Soreya, ne communications minister, Felix Ofusukwachi. Ako ne X account akwa say President Mahama has sanctioned all his appointees who has defaulted on declaring their assets say 4 months aketua ontua omuka na we ti o mo ka wi asa sika no was atam no de akwa donate to the medical trust fund e wo Ghana mu abusua owie na wanso honoma o say o ma wo mu nyina up to end of tomorrow to declare their assets. What when declare your asset and your liability, so or be kick or out or be sack out. Hey, President Ma and mo bet na ho no mu ye de my scapegoat. Ebusia hwan and then declare more asset. You say about 55 government appointees and omun declare more assets. Just say president now more money ni ye money bu mine no na kasema mabuso. Up until now, your mamo ayi John Dumelo say your mamo 30 days. Your mamo be say 3 months or so he still Muntimi enye we say and declare more assets. Muheni ya for man scapegoat to John Dumelo, my future president. Aden and you are not abiding by the constitution. And you say yet, Ebushan, why no why? Your baby bobo mudin.